This remote area of South Dakota is such a special place for all of us here at Day 6. Some firsts, some bests, misses, failures, and lots of opportunities to stalk some great deer in just rugged, beautiful country. But for me, it means something a little different. It means time to spend with my friend Lane and his family. It means no cell service, no pressure. It's a real opportunity for me to unplug from the world, if only just for a moment. I promised myself that I was not going to shoot a buck early on this trip, especially not on the first day. I wanted to enjoy it, drag it out, soak it all in for as long as possible. And if that meant going home without a buck, I was totally fine with that. When you pray for patience, restraint, willpower, God doesn't just give you those things. He gives you opportunities to test those things. And on day one, I was giving many chances to practice restraint, willpower. But of course, I failed all of these tests miserably. The first morning, we saw this group of bucks, and there were two really good mature deer in there, but one really stood out. He had a little bit of velvet still left on one of his points, and that was the way we identified him. And as they moved into this canyon, we started to develop a plan to try to move in on them and at least get ourselves in an opportunity to see if we wanted to take a shot. Lane and I were not in agreement that the buck we were stalking was the biggest one out of the group that we had seen, and I had finally convinced myself that he was right and I was wrong, and we were going to take this opportunity. We had great winds to cover our movement, and the storm was just presenting all the best things you need for getting in close with a bow. It was quite humbling, to say the least, but we got a good laugh out of it. And as we went down to pick up the arrow, Lane said, the rest of that group did not blow out of here. They've got to be right around that next corner. And man, what happened next is almost unbelievable. It was over before it began. It was the most amazing feeling. We all stood there in shock as we watched this buck expire 75 yards from us. And to go from such a low, from a blown gimme stalk not 5 minutes before, to having this wonderful buck on the ground. It was overwhelming. And it's something I'll never ever forget. And it's definitely better to be lucky than good sometimes. And that was just us getting lucky.